What's up? More Omnath being built. The forever curse. Alright, today, so let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this deck. So I think give credit to what's his name? Deck Faden. Deck Faden made this deck. He said he's doing really well with it, really likes the list. I changed a couple things, nothing crazy. I changed this Hidden Dothatron. I changed it for the Inner's Lounge because I think that if you're gonna have I think Temple Garden is probably the land you're going to get first the most in this deck because you want to be able to cast your early mana darks, you want to be able to cast your early removal spells. So I want a Triumph that can match that, and also Thundering Falls can also second it. There's an Arena of Glory in here, but I liked playing an island instead. Arena of Glory, especially because I did cut a Phlage for a Grist. I want to try Grist in this shell. So I didn't think one Arena of Glory would be necessary for only 2 Phlages in the deck. And not playing Island is kind of scary. So I know a lot of decks have not been playing an Island, but I want to just, keep it in. And I think I took out 1 Wooded Foothills for Hallowed Fountain, so I can have all the shock lands. I prefer playing all 6. I know people like to cut them down to 5 and 4, but it usually always ends up screwing you over eventually. So everything else is pretty much the same. I trimmed on Teferi. No, I didn't. I trimmed on Phlage for the Grist. I trimmed Wooded Foothills for the Hallowed Fountain. Changed the Xanders and Indotha. And everything else is the same. So the only 2 Prismatic Endings is a little scary, but also there isn't that many Ragavans running around. And you can survive a turn of a Tamiyo. So I'm gonna run this, see how it goes. I really like the idea of Grist in this. One of my all the testing I've been doing, one of the biggest issues I would say is not issues, but things I wanted the most was like a 3-drop that could kill thing. So this way you have a 3-drop that can actually, they can actually affect your opponent's board instead of just card advantaging you. Like, you have Endurance, but Endurance always isn't great. I was playing Knight of Autumn for a while. That felt actually really good in the main deck. It's in the sideboard today, but I just want to be able to search up a creature that can kill one of their things. And if you have this on turn 2, turn 3, you can get this out with a Green Suns and kill their killer thing. Or if you draw Green Suns late in the game, these kind of useless creatures later in the game become removal spells, which is pretty awesome. There are 2 or 4 Ulvars in this deck. They're off to the side a little bit. But yeah, here you go. On the play, I keep. This hand's a little slower and it doesn't really interact at all, but I'm on the play, so I get a couple surveils. At least one. And remember, 1 surveil is always good enough. It'll draw you the exact card you need, and that's just a fact. If you just believe in your deck, you'll get exactly what you want. See, left on top. So I'm talking about. Lush Portico. There you go. That's interaction. This way I get to just play Risen Reef and immediately get advantage of it if he plays a creature. Rash's Theater could mean a lot of things. Okay, well there goes my Risen Reef. So just gonna Surveil again, probably. Hope to draw another one, but if we don't. These are also the moments where I would like to play a 2-drop in the deck. I would like to get to turn 3, and if you have a Green Suns, be able to tutor up something like a Wall of Blossoms. It blocks very well, draws your card in, and when it enters. But then again, you could say that whoa. I guess this just must be creativity. Weird version, maybe? I don't know. But then again, you could be saying that's wasting your Green Suns and you'd rather just save it a turn to get a 3-drop. I guess it's fair, but just really want. I don't think I want that right now. I'll play this now. Usually I don't play these until turn 4. But with 2 Omnath, my turn 4 is probably just going to be playing an Omnath. And if this sits on tap, if he just plays a Fable, then this was very good for me. Then I get to hop off a little bit. That's fine too. Faithless Living, yeah. Discards a persist. Yeah, so this is just like 5-color. Ooh. I'd rather play that one then. Especially in case I need to Solitude a dwarf of some kind. Not myself from instant death. Fable? Faithful Living, okay. Actually really good for me, I think. God, I'm yawning all the time today. My bad. I love that art of Faithful Living. It's the best art I ever did. Okay, no rule spell. That's good for me. Let's get my all my colors. It's a good draw because I get some value from it, but also if I don't draw anything to use with the mana, it's not really that relevant. Okay, it's just gonna bolt this anyway. Yeah, bastards. Okay, fair play, fair play. Green Sun Zenith. I think I'm gonna get Dryad Arbor. Do this. Do this. Honestly, Dryad Arbor, being able to fetch Dryad Arbor in response to an Archon, it's only come up once because I it's only had one situation where I could, and it felt awesome. These are the type of games you need against creativity. I feel like you need them to have no Fable, no Wrenn and Six. You don't need them to, but if they don't have a Fable or Wrenn and Six, their deck is much weaker than it could be. This gonna get Grist, which is nothing. This could go get an Omnath, or maybe I should just go get a Risen Reef. I should just go to Risen Reef, right? The Risen Reef means that this Solitude stuff is pretty good. Yeah, just go Risen Reef. I think that's probably the best thing. I think that I can put it into play. And I'll swing. Now, if the last card is Creativity, and I draw Thought Seeds, then I'm in trouble. But we'll see if that happens. Nice. Passing. I faced this deck pretty much every single time I play this game, play Magic now. So I'm getting kind of getting used to facing this one. It's really weird. I could play Omnath. If I play Omnath and I don't hit a white card, it looks really tough. I do have a million white cards left. Not that many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. I don't have that many. But I also don't want to just keep hitting with 1 power creatures. But also it's three creatures, so I'm actually gonna play a land and swing for 3 and just pass. Just save it for one more thing. I'm not gonna swing with this thing though. I don't want him to get ambushed by a dwarf. Like that'd be really bad for me. I'm just gonna do this because then next turn I can play Omnath. No worry of needing a white light or a white card, or because I could just play I actually have 2 fetches open, so I can just make 4 mana whenever I need it. Lingering Souls. That is so sick. I am just gonna now that Solitude does virtually nothing. I'm just gonna do it now. Can't stop that many 1/1s with 1 Solitude, so. Maybe I can draw another good card here. On these, I guess. That's really cool, actually. I love Lingering Souls. Play Omnath. Okay, got a lot of things to do this turn. Only you could get Phlage. If only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Green Suns for 3 again. Get another. Don't need to get endurance, right? Yeah, no, it's not in the graveyard. If something gets into the graveyard, then 3. I could Teferi kill 1. I can't do anything after that if I do that. I guess it's still probably the best thing to be doing. Could bounce that too. Myself some sacrifice targets. Actually, at this point, I think I'm okay with him trading with the Risen Reef. One, two, three, 4. He can. The land drop means he can turn all 3 of these in Archons. Then I discard my whole hand. Okay. Yep. Creativity for 2 is not that bad. He goes to what? Oh, I just don't know how to count. It's 3, not 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm just dead on them. Yeah, that's tough. Lingering Souls. That beat me single-handedly. That's crazy. Alright, well, Orvar, please. Dolan's Veto and Gaddock, I guess. Gaddock does stop creativity, so. I guess Endurance, too. So it's tough because like it's so hard to I feel like sideboard against this deck because like, spot removal isn't good, but it also seems looking tricky that it is. I don't think Prismatic Ending is good in this matchup. Like Phlage doesn't seem great, but also Phlage against the Fable token seems pretty good. But I can just like trim on Binding / Solitudes. Also, if they're a don't know if they have Wrenn and Six in their deck. They might not. They probably do. Am I saying Wrenn and Six is very good? I'm gonna cut one Risen Reef and then like that. I think. My sand's pretty decent. I want to get Stomping Ground with his hand, but Flooded Strand does not get that land, so. I don't know if there's anything I had on game one. Win that one. I don't look like 5 colors, but it looked like whatchamacallit. I don't look like Leyline Binding could exist in their deck, but I don't think it does. Let's just play around it just for now, I guess. I would catch a Dryad that equals. What happened? Must have faithfully needed to find a second land, so it just conceded. Fair enough. Fair play. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, you don't have Wrenn and Six. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I knew. Could have been worse. Could have been Wrenn and Six. Did not expect the high noon, to be honest with you. Ooh, no Fable. Like no Fable. Just like seeing that. Because it means I can instant speed get that, get my Teferi back, which is kind of awesome. Any scary things in there? Hit Reprieve. Okay, it's good to see that Reprieve's in there. And it discarded a Fable. Okay. It must be really strong. You're strong. Hmm. Interesting. I did Endurance now to stop them from having a things in the graveyard. And then I have Solitude open for whatever. For any like attempted activity, I have Solitude. I could just get rid of the Teferi, and then at any point if I need another Teferi, I can just get another Teferi. So this is its own their own Teferi. Okay. And I'm probably down taking here for thumbnail just to get some value from it. I mean, I guess I don't have a lethal board on board, so I get an uptick. Then you don't get to draw a card. But then you get protection if I don't get to kill it. Your next turn, I guess. Which is pretty beneficial. Fair enough. Is it Dwarven line time? Yep. Sure. I'm going to finding the Teferi, I guess. Really happy about doing that. That one, but I need to be able to kill a dwarf. Like a Green Suns or a Bar to make myself feel a little bit better. Fine with me. I mean, my whole deck is pretty expensive, but like at the end of the day, playing one spell turn isn't that big of a deal for me. If I play Fairy and just be like, oh, they don't know the land actually. I'm gonna Sometimes they play Spell Pierce, so I'm going to shock this in and just play Teferi. I want to leave these two, so blue, white, whatever. I actually don't think I want to get rid of this because I think it benefits me more than it benefits them. They can they can't double Lingering Souls. They can't play creativity like Reprieve later in the game. All I'm doing is playing Omnath, playing Solitude once a turn. It sucks if I have Omnath into fetch land and I need to be pop pop pop, but they have nothing on board, so I don't need an Omnath fetch land Solitude or anything. Oh no. That's terrible for me. That sucks. They didn't have any land though, so if they don't have a fetch land, or just a straight up Dwarven Mine, we should be okay. We'll see. Fuck. That sucks, dude. Freaking Boseiju. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? My brain's oh wait, Heiner doesn't have Teferi text. No, there's just a Teferi on board. Brain is failing me. Oh, okay. That's not a creativity. I need to kill Teferi. Teferi dying is a must. So I need to find an ending, binding. There you go. A little awkward now, but I 100% should have shocked and breeding pool here. 100% should have. I was so focused on the idea that they're gonna play Persist that I didn't even think about I need to keep Solitude open. Vampire Adventure doesn't also seem good against me. I'm very confused with the sideboard choices. They're very annoying. These ones are fine, yeah. This is good. They just already their deck. There's little weird things. The High Noon doesn't seem relatively good. They did find a land, which is good for me. Means I'm probably solituding Dwarf and swinging. Now it's getting to the point where this High Noon is actually doing something. Maybe they played chess against me and I've lost. Just Teferi needs to die at every moment. If I Solitude the Dwarf, I don't have Solitude for anything else. I think he has 100% his creativity in hand. Guess I'm Solitude in the Dwarf. Dryad Arbor was 100% the right choice, and I'm a genius. In a fetch lands, this becomes a fetch land makes life terrible. They just print it for 2, and then I just kind of die the spot. But so they don't have that. Just have everything every time, every turn. Come on. Fill me out here a little bit. Oh, they didn't have it. Red, green, blue. This looks like a reprieve, though, which is terrible. Reprieve would hurt a lot. I think I'm going to try to add to the board. I don't want him to draw any cards with a reprieve. Not even one. So I'm just going to... play tap land pass. Archons you want to get rid of? Your hand, hopefully your hand does nothing. That's really cool. Wow, that's discarded a creativity. I'm confusioned. I'm officially confusioned. Maybe he has just all of them in his hand? Possible. Put one back into his deck. Unfortunate. Thing is, he has to trade the Solitude here. Okay, no, he doesn't have to. This is fine. Now he can't sack the High Noon either, so now I know my next turn is going to be quote-unquote free. You already cast a spell, too, which is really relevant. I already cast a spell, so I'm definitely playing this. Alright, go ahead. This is the perfect spot for me to be with it, especially with the shade out of my hand. Because now they cast Creativity. I guess they didn't want to get rid of their Kiki Jiki, and they were just hoping they drew another token source. Sure. It's perfect because I technically could have done this for 1 and had like Reprieve back up, but I guess Reprieve doesn't do anything, and I have enough mana for everything. But now they can't even like Veil Summer or anything because I mean they don't have it. They didn't live up a green, but nice. And it's decent. Position to play this hand's great. I get to Surveil and have interaction turn 1. That's always the best. Getting a Surveil in and then finishing Domain or like untapping with Prismatic Ending just feels so nice. I vaguely remember playing against this username, and I vaguely remember it being 4-color. Yeah. Like every time. So, another 4-color enjoyer. I respect it. Prismatic Ending that, I guess. I definitely want that card. I'm going to go Tapland Ending. Pass. Now I also get to do, next turn, I get to shock play this and keep of this, that's really nice. If they have their own Wrenn and Six, I could do it. They might just have their own Leyline Binding, but I love Stomping Ground. It gets your best. It has your best color on it. Green. It also can cast Wrenn and Six early. The favorite thing to do is get Stomping Ground and then get Forest and play Wrenn and Six. It's like one of my favorite things. I feel like I might want to kill that. It doesn't do anything for like winning the game purposes, but it's very worth it. Or is playing a Risen Reef worth it? My Risen Reef gets just bounced, but I draw a card out of it. That's tough. I mean, if I just binding this, I do nothing this turn, so I'm just gonna Green Suns for a Risen Reef. Teferi bounces doesn't feel great, but also I get to just replay it. So this kind of scary. Red. What does red mean? And they get a planes. Solitude. They're just playing Wrenn and Six. That's scary. Wrenn and Six is much worse for me. Nick. I think Wrenn and Six is a must kill because of going on. Ooh. Okay. Bolt. Yeah. Nice. And they have their binding back. Kind of gross. And they have a Solitude in hand. It's tough. I mean, I'll make them use of Solitude. I think that's fine. They don't use the Solitude. I mean, get rid of their binding. This is fine with me. They have 2 cards in hand. Just gonna fetch that too. Gonna play planes. Binding this, and then just keep up Solitude for this if they have a fetch land. Or I could just binding this and just be sad. I think I'm binding the Teferi, and then worst case scenario, if I have to Solitude this, I will. Okay, so I have to Solitude it. Or I'm in a lot of trouble, so Solitude. Now I'm just play Wrenn and Six, surveil. I don't draw anything good, and that's the game plan for the rest, I guess. Oh, Nega's Archive. Nega's Archive. I've not seen that one yet in 4-color decks. 10 colors. Grist. Cool. Ooh, Mill Teferi. I also play a Grist. Okay, well, that's what I was going to fetch for, so. Fine. Play Zero too. Ooh, I want that card. Red, green. My down can kill this. I think my Wrenn 6 is going to be pest control now. Just needed to. When Omnath makes mana, is any color, or it's just all of one color. It makes mana equal to his not equal, but his same mana cost as the mana he makes. So he's colors, so when he makes mana, he makes those colors. Get Omnath, or do I get Risen Reef? Do I get Nissa? I definitely get Nissa. He did nothing in past. Dude, I swear to you, he does this. They do this. Okay, I was like, I swear to you, nobody knows how to interact against Nissa. Not a single person. It's crazy to me. Touch pass. Pretty positive you have Solitude, so do it on your end step. There you go. Have me. Maybe he just completely and utterly baited me, and I would be very impressed. I think his last card against Solitude now. But if he got me, he got me. If his fake mana tapping got me, all the power to him. I have my own Grist now. Grist time. Solitude is very bad for mana sport too, which sucks. Yeah, because he gets a Solitude and kill my Wrenn 6, which is really tough. It's Grist. I'm not gonna fetch. In case I draw fetch land or an Omnath. Jar, but oh, okay. Oh, Phlage, the Phlage engraver. When that happened, oh, I'm dead. Like over 2 seconds, he gets and he uptick Grist and he gets a Phlage. Did he just get that too? Mills Phlage. That's so tough. That is so tough. Well, I still would like to draw an Omnath, so could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Let him go to count. I'm not gonna let him swing because I don't want the Phlage to kill my Wrenn and Six. But so unfortunate because I had that Grist and I had Dryad Arbor on my deck, but I never drew a green fetch land. It's pretty unfortunate. That would have been really good. Play Grist, fetch for Dryad Arbor, kill your Grist. That would have been nice. Hopefully I can mill the Phlage, that'd be sick. Oh, what? Green Suns? No. I want to draw those cards. Okay. It's a good step one. Now I need to draw an Omnath right behind it. Binding. This he can kill my Risen Reef for the Grist, which is unfortunate. And the Grist isn't relevant at all in this matchup. He only has one, like he has one creature in his graveyard. It's not gonna do that much, but he just play Solitude, I guess. Yeah, that also works. I guess it's a board I can beat. I just need to draw. I need to peel a couple good cards in a row, not like a Risen Reef into a land. I get like Risen Reef and Omnath or something. That'd be very good. Something like that. I think I'm just gonna deck thin because now I can't even kill the Grist with an Omnath trigger, so I think I'm just gonna deck thin. There's Omnath, I guess. Okay, that's really helpful because now I know that my Omnath doesn't die. Okay, we're getting there now. I need a dodge draw step, like a binding. Binding would be tough, a Teferi would be tough, a Boseiju would be tough. I just need him not to be able to kill any of these bindings. Omnath is not great for me. Wrenn and Six also is really good for him because he has Boseiju in graveyard. Boseiju just wins the game by itself here. Wrenn and Six literally wins the game the minute he draws it because of all the Leyline Bindings I have. I need to find endurance too. Oh, that's a binding. That's tough. Now he can get his Grist back and kill my Omnath and kill my Wrenn and Six, and I'm left with literally nothing. Yeah, I guess that works too. That draws an extra card first, so. This is the moment where Atraxa being the deck would be sick. Tap back Green Suns, boom, Atraxa. I'm just gonna give us time to play more games here. That's unfortunate. Knight of Bottom I kind of like. It's like these 6 cards also seem decent, but I don't know if I'd even want them in. What's bad? Leyline Binding is pretty bad. If I'm being honest, I did not like Leyline Binding at all in this matchup. Risen Reef is good, but they do have Wrenn and Six, so it's a little tough. But maybe not every Leyline Binding. I mean, it's a little crazy. Need all these endurances. Did show Phlage. I don't think I need 3 endurances. I don't know if I'm convinced in Delighted Halfling, to be honest. And then, like, turn on a Solitude, I think. See how this goes. I think it's going to be a lot of back and forth. You don't want to top deck a Delighted Halfling. You're doing the 4-color value battle bullshit. Oh, I'm about to keep this hand, and it's going to go terribly wrong, isn't it? I'm going to try to wait a turn. I'm going to Surveil first, and then I'm going to play the Dryad Arbor. Because if I can draw land, I'm not going to play Dryad Arbor. I'm not going to play Dryad Arbor if I don't have to. I'm not going to play on turn 3. So it's either turn 2 or not at all. Turn 2 or turn 4. That's when the Dryad Arbor is being played. Wrenn and Six just beats my entire hand. So I need to hope to God that card doesn't exist in their hand. You get your halfling. There that is. Lucky thing is I have to just play into it. Okay. Oops. Ugh. I have to, I think. I really need that prismatic ending for this Risen 6, but I can let that much happen to me. And to be fair, I didn't know this hand lost to Risen 6, so losing to Risen 6 isn't gonna destroy my thought process or anything. Like, you probably should technically mulligan those hands, especially against a Risen 6 deck, but like, bah. Bah. Both the fetches I know about are in the graveyard, so if we're down 6, maybe he does another land. Yep. Makes sense. Grist? Damn. Gotta be a 1-of too. That sucks. Just definition of insanity. Here we go again. Chica's archive is what? What the missing John, right? It's a weird one to choose. Like update. Alright, it just says lightning bolt of it. Fetch. This Grist is gonna beat the shit out of me. And that is a fact. Yep. Damn, Wrenn and Six. Yeah, I probably should left the bindings in and cut the Wrens. Or not the Wrens, cut the Reefs. I guess technically it's better. Yeah, I think next time you probably should be cutting against any the minute there's a Wrenn and Six in the other person's deck, you should just cut your Risen Reefs probably. You see Wrenn and Six, you cut the Risen Reefs. It's like you lose your whole value engine, but you also don't lose the game immediately because you have that in your deck. So I'm very dead. And next time, I think you cut the Wrenn and Sixes for sure. Okay, Sixes, Risen Reefs. Oh my god, I can't speak. I got greedy. I wanted to cut the bindings because of the Boseiju and other bindings, but that's wrong. You should just. It's not that you should cut bindings. You should just be way more selective when you play bindings. That is what you should be doing. It's not that like binding is significantly worse in the matchups that also have binding and also Boseiju and also have the ability to play Force Barrier. So it's not that you should cut them, so you should just play better with them. Binding things that don't have ETBs. It used to be before the One Ring, cutting binding was perfectly okay. You just cut all your bindings, but it's also when you played four prismatic endings and stuff like that. So it was easier to do. Now you only play two, so like your turn one plays, you kind of need it, and then everything gets a little wish washy. Am I dead? But the minute there's a Wrenn and Six in the other field, cut your Risen Reefs. It's just the easiest thing to be doing. For sure. I can't even kill this thing. That's insane. I'm tweeting this one. That's nuts. It's crazy. Thankfully, I drew what I just drew, but my god. If I didn't draw this Solitude, I would just be like, we take an 8 turn 2. I guess in response to this, I definitely should have done that because then if they went pop, it's a little more difficult to deal with, but thankfully I cast a spell. I'm like really tempted to just kill this Mox Opal. He only has 1 planes. But also it's like I'm not that far ahead on board. I'm not ahead on board at all. If I kill that, yeah, he got 1 land, and they just pop me every turn. God damn it, I have an answer for Cold Drift that's in his hand already. Ugh. Interesting. I can ending the Opal, then he only has 1 minute. And he draws a land and he's back to 2. So, ooh. We're gonna just pass. I'm just gonna pass. Worst case scenario, I'll binding something, but killing is a mana producers. Like it feels good. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but if they draw land, it did nothing. Like, sure, I'll take the 2 damage that this is gonna do to me. That's fine. I think I just want things to actually add to the board now. There you go. That's good. As the board blocks everything like this. It's 3, right? Yeah, so I need to binding something. That's fine. It's 1/1 and double strike. Well, can't get Xander's onto this, which is unfortunate, but Indatha is the other one I would accept in the deck because all your fetches hit it. But then if you have Temple Guard turn 1, you can't binding something turn 2. Temple Guard's with the land you're gonna be getting a lot of the time. So it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sure. Double strike does happen, so my endurance is gonna die, but that's probably fine. It's on top, dude, so I feel like it's Pure Step Paladin. Maybe it was an Ornithopter. That's very possible. Big misplay not getting that White Star. This breeding when I catch this breeding pool, by the way. I got really lucky I drew the Temple Garden. I should have gotten anything that had white in it. Double white was probably very important right there. And then any land lets me cast this. That's what's left on top. Okay. That's annoying. I don't like that card. That card makes me really sad. Where's my main deck, Knight of Autumn? I just do it now. Okay. Give a haste. And for 6. Respect it. Doesn't give a trample, right? This gives something double strike and trample. Bombs for Boots is crazy. They give like this. Give just Gingerbrute text to all your cards. You don't need to play Gingerbrute anymore. Just play this. Now all your cards have Gingerbrute text. For an extra mana, every card in your deck becomes Gingerbrute, but way bigger and way scarier. I'm really trying my best to kill you, man. I'm really trying really hard. There's actually... Oh, no. I lost. Damn. Well. Where's Saga doing this thing? Tough. Tough, tough, tough. They have trample, so... There you go. Finish your trigger. Oh, no. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. Double strike. Doesn't kill me, but feels like it kills me. This one, please. This one. Not that one. This one. These two. Probably not this one. What's bad? This is. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Like all the cards I brought in are good. These 6. Endurance is definitely bad. Nissa is probably too slow. Grist could kill a thing in a pinch, but I'm starting to think in this league, Phlage just might be better, and I might want to go back to the third Phlage, but we'll see. I want all these halflings. I don't think. I just don't want any halflings because I kind of want to go faster than them, and they can't kill my halfling, so I'll leave that in for now. Teferi is like, it's weird because Teferi used to be bad against Hammer, and then it was really good because they had all the protection spells, but now I don't know if they have any of the protection spells. I'll take it out. I'll cut A on F. That was a crazy turn 1 by them. Not gonna lie. Forgot to. The exact hand is like a perfect representation of why I want Xander's launch my deck. Now I get to go get Xander's launch and be able to binding something if I really want to. But I think I'm just gonna full combo. I think I'll just full combo. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get probably a plains. I have to get a green source. That's almost scary. I have to get breeding pool. Collector, oof. Go ahead. Soundforge Mystic, I would presume. Oh. How's Omnath been since the bannings? It's been like I've tried like 17 different versions of this deck. Um, it always feels good, but like finding the pieces around it are the tough part. But I think the deck is still pretty decent. I'm not gonna say the deck's bad or anything. I think it's still pretty good, especially with like I think a lot of the testing has been finally it's not coming to an end, but people are starting to find out the exact 75s, and this list seems pretty strong. Like every list I played so far, the deck has seemed good. It's just been like little misplays and stuff. So I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's tough because we're entering a very fast combo type, and four colors always been Omnath has been bad against that. So maybe it has like maybe it's like not as good as it could be, but it's still playable for sure. I'm just gonna kill Pierce the Paladin. Hit you for 3, I guess. I also think it's like Green Sun's Zenith with a different. I played it when it didn't have the Lord of the Rings set. Oh, nice. Yeah, for the One Ring and all that fun stuff. Actually, I was thinking about I was thinking about four color because when I started playing four color was when spoiler season for Modern Horizons 1 started with Astrolabe and Pyromancer, Lightning Helix, Ice Fang Codal. That's Healy Rye, Fellar Guardian. That's when I started playing the deck. And I've played it pretty much since. Pretty much every time I play Modern, I'm playing a four color deck. So like this isn't even close to most powerful four color can be, but they really try to make four color not good, and four color just survives because got all the good cards in it. I played Magic when the rank took over the format. Yeah, that's fair. I played for the RCQ seasons, but pretty much when Modern wasn't the competitive circuit format, I just wasn't playing it. It's like it was just like even I played the One Ring and I wanted to ban. I would sit there at RCQs when people were complaining about the ring while I was playing against them, like winning with the ring, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to play it either. Like, I just have to. Lush Portico. I think right now four color is like Green Sun Zenith definitely helps. You have this like toolboxy thing going on that can help you um win games. But at the same time, it's like faith suiting it to persist, you have to have endurance, or faith suiting to this, right? I don't like standard, I play modern, pioneer, commander. There you go. Standard deck's pretty good right now, to be honest. But I play every form of Magic I like. Just Commander was the one that took me the longest to get into, to be honest. But they printed a Doctor Who set, so I folded. Green Sunning, like they just, I think 4-color is like it's fine right now. It's good. It's good enough. It can win you a lot of games. It can, if you play it well, you can win. You can do well. I think you need to. I think it'll just get better because they can't, like, green creatures that are silver bullets in the 2 to 3 mana range are going to get printed, and you can just slot them into 4-color Green Sun Zenith, and it'll just get better and better. I can go get Risen Reef. I can go get Omnath. If I tap this land, I can go get. Yeah, we're just gonna get Omnath. Fuck it. I can get Knight of Bottom too, actually, I guess. I didn't think about that. Kill this. Yeah, why not? You can't not print good green creatures. Like, I think all this is missing is like a really good creature that can you have Grist, but Grist is a sacrifice creature, and if you don't have a mana dork, it's bad, and blah 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 blah. It's missing like a green creature that can kill a creature, or a green creature that can disrupt a little bit, or good 2-drop, because this Wall of Blossoms, which I've wanted to play. I was actually tinkering with a. This deck's bad. Not this one. I think I got rid of it, but I was tinkering with like a 4-color list that played like you could go get Eternal Witness and you had Ephemerates in your deck. And that was actually really strong. I liked it a lot, to be honest. It's just a matter of, getting Eternal Witness out. But like the Ephemerate felt great because it stops, like, you could just Solitude Ephemerate things. It stops a lot of the problems that people are having with like aggro decks. That's why Yogg, I've liked what Green Sun Zenith add to it. Yawgmoth with Green Sun Zenith seems crazy, yeah. I haven't actually seen it yet. Like, I haven't played against it, I haven't seen it, but it seems like a perfect fit. So I want to force a bigger these two things. But maybe I want to wait. I mean, I don't think he'll block. I think maybe he'll block. We'll see. This is lethal, so he'd have to block something. I don't want to skip my Collector of Dead. Watched him on too. He's the Yogg player. Oh yeah, I watched a couple of his videos. I watched like a while. I watched him for a good amount of time, and then a while ago, like a couple years ago, I watched him, and then I think he disappeared for a second there, and then he came back, and then I just stopped watching everything because I don't know, I'm busy, I guess. I really want to do this now. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna, on their turn, pitch cast. Whoa. Does that change anything? I'm still gonna pitch cast. I want my. I'm gonna pitch cast, kill this, and kill the Sigarda's Aid. He wants to make another dude, that's fine. I want to keep my binding up. I liked him. He's pretty sick. I personally think I want to. Oh my god, I want to tinker again with the idea of. I have Leyline Binding, so I'm not too worried. And he's at 2, so he's gonna get Shadow Spear or something. Doesn't have haste. And he'd have to have a land drop, yeah. I do think I like the idea of like the Eternal Witness Ephemerate package in these decks. I don't know if it's right, but Greensun's getting a creature that just is like game ending. Like Ephemerate's my graveyard, Greensun's for Ephemerate. Alright. I have access to everything now. I just liked it. Time Warp putting in the deck to like loop Time Warp forever. It's like, yes, you could draw a lot of cards, so you might be able to find it, but I don't know. I was playing a deck that had Atraxa in there because you can Omnath, fetch land, Atraxa with the Green Sun Zenith, which is kind of sick. And late in the game, when you draw it, if you have 8 mana, you just draw a Green Sun Zenith, boom, there's an Atraxa. When I played that deck, it didn't go that great, and I drew Atraxa in my open hand like every game, which I think is like unlucky. Yeah, I think like Green Sun Zenith thrives when you're getting like win cons. And getting a Risen Reef is cool. And it's good. But it's not like you're not like winning the game the minute you get a Risen Reef. Sometimes you are, I guess. But you need more like, oh my god, a combo is being assembled, or like something that with Green Sun for it to be like really good. I also might just be preemptively casting my Green Sun Zenith. I feel like sometimes I'm just like, the minute I have Green Sun Zenith and the minute I'm casting it, it's just I'm casting it. Which isn't always right, probably, but I honestly think I should just straight up kill this now. Because giving things haste is a problem. Turns off Metalcraft too, so it can't let go. Extra Paladin, land, whatever. Oh. Oh, I played the wrong land. Oh no. Fuck. Okay. Well, hopefully this doesn't screw me. We'll see. I wanted the binding the opal. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Feels like it might screw me. Yeah, it's gonna. No haste though. No haste is good. Started playing Modern in 2016, 17. I played Absinthe and switched to Jund when BB. Oh, Jund. Or BBE. I love Bloodbraid Elf. One of my buddies plays, like, he's played Jund for like 6 years straight, and BBE is always my favorite part about that deck. I'm dead to a protection spell. Beautiful. I gotta worry about it now. Play off his fetch. Give me this Pierce Highland. Please. Please. Give this to me. Yeah, if I was able to do the thing I wanted to do, which was play the right land, fetch, take the opal, he probably would have played that fetch, got a plains, played Pierce Paladin, passed. Then I would have been able to untap and Phlage it. Then he'd have no opal, no Pierce Paladin. Still is opal though. No Pierce Paladin. That seems very scary. Now any Pierce Paladin just means like I can't kill it because you just equips everything to it immediately, which is really tough. Exactly my point. Right, me too. I traded my Mox level for Wrenn and Six. It is very tough. I opened up the VIP Devil Masters box. Like I bought one to save it. And after like a year and a half, I was like, I don't care. I'm opening it, and I got a Mox level in the time that was like the bad pull. I was like, oh, I got a Mox level, stupid, and I sold it like immediately. Like a bag of that. That's tough. Like my only out is playing this and hitting a Solitude, I guess. So just think, if I did that the way I wanted to do it, it'd be you'd have this one to be here. So you have to, I guess, think one that you can just pay one, activate it, and then but since he had 2 Priesthood Paladins, so I'd be dead either way. But it feels bad. Definitely feels tough. I don't feel like I should be dead. I'm dead. Unless I draw a Leyline Binding or Solitude or Prismatic Ending. We'll see. I also didn't want to draw. I got like 2 damage of it. Take 11, yeah. Well, in 2015, $40 back then. Does feel tough, yeah. Yes, it does. Like this is a perfect example of how my games have been going recently. It's been like what is this? Every game has been going well. All the cards have been doing for there's like a game here or there where the lands have been kind of sketchy. But for the most part, every game has been going pretty well. Like I'm getting the cards I need. I'm drawing cards. I'm killing things. I'm doing the thing you want to do with 4-color, but they're just not producing wins, which is very different because used to be like not used to be like whenever I've played this deck for the last 6 years, it's been like that. You play your things. You draw your cards. You kill your thing. You kill their things. You win. But this last couple of days, it's been like play things, kill things, draw cards. They just haste the thing you're dead, or they have a second copy of it whenever you're dead, or they reanimate a thing you're dead. It seems very like not hopeless, but it seems like you need way more to win now with this deck than you did before, which doesn't bode well for it because you only have so many copies of each card and like that. So it's like it seems like it's getting tougher. This deck for sure. Trade it with $100 into the store for the Wrenn. You can only do that. You can only do what the deck can do. So you do. Yeah, my buddy sold Wrenn and Six the day he opened it for $20. My other buddy. It's a good pull. Look, I've not had a good success with Forca though since the unbans. Really, like the first league I did with my own weird concoction with the Eternal Witness Ephemerate, I went 4-1. Ever since then, it's been like a lot of 2-3s, 3-2s. But like none of the that's why it's hard to answer the question of how Forca is feeling because it feels great, but I'm not winning. So it's a very weird situation where like I feel like I'm doing a lot and I feel like it feels really good, but I'm not winning games. You kind of answer that one question: what is not winning the game? Is it because I'm just bad, or is there a specific thing you could change to the deck to make it better? It's probably because I'm bad, but I'm gonna go to Chicago or just get rolled probably. Turning into Jund. It is turning into Jund. It's becoming Jund. And there's a Bowmasters in the deck. Probably should take out the Risen Reefs this game. That's a deck. Yeah. Everybody loves Jund. And it's like a prison shackle to it. I guess I'm just Boseijuing this, which doesn't feel good at all, but I don't think I'm going to binding any of these creatures. It's just the 3/1/1s. I mean, if the contract gets a little scarier, I'll probably get rid of it, but no, they're just 3/1/1s. That is so good right now, and it makes me so sad. Oh my goodness, he didn't do it. Thank Jesus. He just played that and automatically evacuated. I lost in spot. Like, absolutely just game over. You got it. I've done what I wanted to do. On the spot. Game over. Now I can add a Solitude to the board too, which is pretty nice. Just kill a card that has text. I was thinking about killing the Construct because it can get scary, but this isn't like a affinity type deck, I don't think. They can just peek their hand and make it into a 6/6 all of a sudden, so I have the old shit button here, I guess. Worst case scenario. There's also shifting Woodland there. I don't forward base. It's kind of crazy. They would lose shifting Woodland, but it's cool for a second. I think Wrenn and Six is one of my best rows. You I may. I do not know. I've not looked at my keychain in a long time. I'm being completely honest with you. Wrenn and Six. Aussie's bug. I'm gonna swing if they double block. I'll kill one of them with my binding. We'll see how it goes. I'm not scared or anything is the question. Just kill non-basics or just all of them? Non-basics. Okay. In Suns for 3? Sure. Grist. I only need 1 minute for this, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say anything else. Let's get rid of this. The Sacred Foundry. Actually, turning me on right now. Oh, my thing is all messed up here. There you go. It's better. Woman image is crazy. Did not expect that. Gravestones for 2. Yeah, Bowmasters, maybe. Scoos. That's scary for some reason. Makes my Wrenn and Six much worse if I draw it. Now I'm in the terrible situation where I have to fetch shock to play the Solitude, and if I do fetch shock to play the Solitude and they have a removal spell, I lose. On the other hand, I could just Binding the Scoos, take 3 on 3, fetch to 2. It could also Shifting Woodland into like a 2/2 right now. Suck. I mean, fetch shock into 3 and blocking this is so good. It works. If it doesn't work, I lose. But like, let's see, what's the other option? The other option is Binding this. Take 3 to 2 or 3. Fetch to 2, untap. Solitude this, take 1 to 1. I guess that's better. And they lose less. They don't get into life either. That's a benefit, I guess. And I get to surveil. And I get to surveil. So. Did lose very big to Boseiju there, though. Okay, if I don't have all the white. I can't shock a white source and infect. I could actually. No, I can. This still would be in combat. I'd be very dead. Yeah, all of that's kind of scary, though. Go to 2. Let's surveil. Get a white source. Blaze in the graveyard would be sick. Fairy is not what I want, I don't think. I think I'm gonna play this and get Boseiju back. Right, and now I'm in the situation again where I'm dead to so many things. that being one of them. I can get a blocker. No, it's basically land type, right? Oh, my Dryad Arbor's graveyard. Duh. No, I can get it. I could have gotten it with that, but can I survive this? Yes, I can. Can I survive it if he turns something into a creature? I don't think I can. I kill this, I block this, I go to 5, I take 4. Okay, I'm not dead. I am not dead. Solitude this, block this, I take 5. So I have to Solitude here. I'll Solitude here just to make him sack it. I will block here. Go to 5, then I go to 1. Oh, a draw step. Phlage would be good. Phlage would no longer be good. Omnath would be sketchy because of this happening. Not right now, Moana. Stressed. This is good. This is good. It's a good draw. Okay. If I kill that, I go to 4, take 1 to 3. If I kill that, I take 4, I take 3, I go to 1, I die to Bowmasters. So, yeah, just this. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it because I don't want him to keep making a 1-1, but next turn when I flash this back, if he doesn't get another screws, I can go, you make a 1, okay, cool, kill this. I have 6/6 to your 2/1/1s. I'll be at 6 life. I used to stream, but I had to take time out because of life stuff. I could find my own that deck. Yeah, I started actually streaming. No, 2021 ish, and then I stopped for a couple of years because same reasons. No cards in hand, so my Phlage is working. And I don't think my Phlage is being beaten either. So I guess it could easily. I don't know. I said that like that, as if there aren't like fatal pushes in all these decks. The Nissa. I kind of want to build a 4-color deck that's like move cross country internet sucks. Yeah, that's fair. The internet thing is always so sad when it happens. Like I'm ready. All right, never mind. I don't want to build a 4-color deck that just like has all those weird Green Sun's targets main deck. Like I want to play one that just has Gaddock Teeg, Knight of Autumn, Deterrent Witness main deck. Just toolbox. Gaddock Teeg seems not bad right now. More Reddit. This actually doesn't seem that bad. I wanted to put more Endurance because I saw Chicken Woodland, but I think 1 should be fine. We'll see though. Maybe a star like that would be cool. Yeah, I need to figure my shiz out too, not gonna lie. I've been trying to play more games, but the internet's tough. so tough to cut anything. Masters, Risen Reef. Got it. Let's try this hand. I'm gonna keep and then run to the bathroom. Yeah, my bad, dude. I meant to yield to your turn. It's my fault. Rumble. It's really good, actually. What did they get? They got Pretty Catacombs. Okay. Stop, please. 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 Where's the unbanned Birthing Pod? One card top of the library. Can you stop? Please? Yikes. 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 Please go away forever. Commander Mage. Actually, I could. This is making it so I can just go get Thundering Falls, Surveil, and have Binding up. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. Sure. See if I can find another. Wow, another land. I tried to power through it there. Didn't work. I tried my best. When the creature's cards won't counter creature. Okay. It's probably fine to get this. Thankfully, I was drawing a land every turn, so that helps. That's actually sick. You will not have Bowmasters. Damn it. I tried. I tried to will it into existence. Didn't work. At least this is bigger than Outlook Creature on the board, so even if I don't draw a land to like use her ability, a fetch land, it's still the biggest creature on the board. So that's a plus, I guess. Gross. Very airy gross. I just need to kill that, to be honest. Just take the hits for a couple turns and just, unless I draw a fetch land, I guess that changes everything. But I guess just a regular land also changes everything, right? Because I can just do this. I can just play this, make a white, binding this. Yeah, let's do that. Tap land. I'll make a white. I think this. Of course. Outland Liberator. Tough. Great. Mm-hmm. 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 That sucks. And now I need to draw a white source. That counts. What do I do first? Probably just Solitude first, right? I'm at 10, so I can Solitude something here. God. Right outside my door when he just screamed at me like that? The hell, Miles? That sucks. Okay. Grist needs to perish. That sucks. Never mind, it's better. He could have just blocked, and then he wouldn't have to lose any creatures to keep the Grist, which is what I was scared of, personally. Yeah, I guess. Delighted Halfling. The wall I've always needed. The wall I've always needed. I need Wrenn and Six really badly. That's a great draw. This is only permanents, right? I'm gonna put a permanent. So if I gonna get full Meta Mage and lose my Thundering Falls, I would imagine. Or my Temple Garden. Who's one of these two? Temple Garden, that makes sense. But I need a Wrenn 6 really bad. Like, desperate. I'm begging. Like, please. Yeah, that's fine. Another wall. We'll take it. These 1-2s. They got fat butts. Stop. 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 No. No. Stop. You can do it again, yeah. Wrenn and Six, please. Please. No. That's unfortunate. Weird. Sure. Do you have another creature? Oh no. I'm gonna draw Wrenn and Six. I'm gonna draw Wrenn and Six right now, and I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna crash out. No. He hit a Grist. No. And he just has a bunch of Grists now. Oh my goodness. Tragedy struck. Holy shit. Guess I want more endurances. Submit 61. I don't even care. Ooh, this hand's great. Kind of. I can turn 2 kill a mana dork with Phlage, so that's great. I'm turboing Phlage this game, I think. Ooh, Domain. Bowmasters. Classic. Michelob Ultra. Now, if he plays a Grist, I'm probably solituding Spawn. Okay, that's good. You Bowmasters this. I will Solitude the Bowmasters. I could just let this happen and wrath all of his creatures, but I kind of don't want to do that. This game seems like it's going well for me, so it's a benefit, I guess. Grist. That's fine. I think my Omnath did enough. It also adds to my. It lets me cast my Phlage next turn too, which is lit. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. I meant to kill the Grist. guess I'll just do that with this. Oh, did I not swing at the Grist? Yeah, I just didn't swing at the Grist. I meant to swing at the Grist. Be dead though? Can though? Can be dead though? Please. Could like fall to that, stop this. Which I'm gonna do. Cool. Right. One more time. Dead Lord Extreme. Dead Lord Extreme is a good name. I got Binding. I got a bunch of good 3-drops. Delighted Halfling would be like my best draw possible, but I'm just gonna do God's work and kill that immediately. Ugh, I discard so much. Ward 2 is crazy. Ugh. It's a land, but also it's like I don't want to get rid of this land. That's tough. I think I lose the game if this survives. But I also lose the game because this exists. But I can't even kill that until turn later. I have to get Xander's Launch to kill it a turn later. I have to accept the fact that I can't Boseiju that purchase like I think. Which feels really, really bad. That's just a tough. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not gonna entertain that anymore. This one, 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 this one. Having the Risen 6 here is a little weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna Phlage. I was gonna get Teferi, but on the play, I think Teferi's good because you go like Halfling, Teferi, Bouncer only, artifact land or something like that. It feels great. The draw, I think I'll probably bring back in the Omnath and the Reef, or the Phlage and the Reef or something like that. Sorry. But for sure, on the play, Teferi's better. Ape immediately. I'm probably gonna keep doing what I'm doing and tinker with this list a little bit, or like 4 colors in general. I kind of want to try out like Eternal Witness again. I want to make just like a weird creature, like a toolbox deck with um, like these cards. Sideboard's fine. Like Eternal Witness, Gaddock Mainboard, Knight of Autumn Mainboard, maybe Grist. I don't really like the Grist so much. Tracks a Mainboard. I'm kind of running hot right now with these draw steps. Beautiful. Indestructible lands. They should make those illegal. I would like to kill that one. I want to keep my Wrenn and Six, but Just be done, dude. Just be done. Please. Thank you. I want fem rates, all that. I want to try all that stuff again. Oh. I very much like a Rathos, guys, maybe. One of, if not the best draws in my deck, I'd imagine. I would gladly trade Nido out of there. Surveil, find Wrath of Skies, call it a day. That's not Wrath of Skies. That is, though. It's not Wrath of Skies either. You get the hasty one too. Ugh, I hate that card. Thank God. Play around Mystical Dispute just in case. Yeah. And I have 5 total mana for Solitude next turn. That's lit. So a lot of things we're going to have no context when they're on YouTube because there's no music. Yep. I played around that. Yes, I did. Unless you have 2 of them, then I will be very depressed. Thank God. Gosh darn indestructible lands. Rat. with that one. Important. Collector. Ooh. Same thing, I guess. Other way would have been better, because that could deal 4 damage, but it's fine. No more lands, please. I did the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to. And maybe it's still good. Maybe it's still decent. Let's leave it like this. Collector of my main deck, my main board, my main hand, my hand. My God, everything is faltering. Keep by Wrathis, guys. That's all I need. I'd love to draw Green Sun's in too. That'd be really cool. Damn. Must be a little bit of a slower hand. Sign of me. I'm good. I'm good on that. No. This is my least favorite card of all time. It is. It is my least favorite card of all time. Oh my God. Sorry, 3-3. Crazy. Oh my God, sorry, 4-4. See, I can fetch for planes, Wrath for 0. If he doesn't have Metallic Rebuke, which it feels like he does, if he doesn't have Metallic Rebuke, he kills everything except for those 2 things. As a 4-4, I have no answer for it. That's kind of terrifying. But can I beat a 4-4 eventually that gets bigger every single turn? I think I'm just going to go for it. I don't want to wait till turn 4 to try to kill all these, but who knows what will happen by then. He's got Metallic Rebuke. It really feels like he does, because the way he It's just, this is going to work out for me, and I'll just die on the spot. But if it works, it'll be good. Yeah. Satch. They really went, damn, we made Affinity bad with Mox Opal, or with the Wrath of Skies. Mox Opal. Throw that bitch back in the arena. Ugh. How sad. I just need to draw my only other copy of Wrath of Skies to even have a chance now. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. And a keto MTG. Appreciate it. I've realized from doing this that I do not know to read. Stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm very dead. Optional, hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Ward 2. Why does it have Ward 2? I don't understand. I don't understand the Ward 2. I'll never understand the Ward 2. It bothers me. How do you make this double black? Which they have, unless they make a thing, but they're not gonna. Altered this, pay the 2, they just instant speed. Dash this. Either of these, I'm dead, because here's a black mana, here's a black mana, here's a black mana. Rip. Rip me. I have 2 and 3 league with 4 color. What is going on? Pretty tough. I think I need to tinker a lot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Be sick if I had like Force of Vigor too right now. That would be cool. I'll pay for it. Damn. You're supposed to forget that it exists, and then you're supposed to just concede. Ah! Yeah, I'm dead. Obviously. Okay. Let's close out of this before I forget to do that. Closing statements, I guess. Where's the deck? That's not the deck. It's the deck. I don't know. Green Suns is good in the deck. It's not amazing. It's good. You're spending 4 mana for Risen Reef. That's good. because it's too durable. So that's cool. But you need to be doing better things with your mana. If you're spending 4 mana, you don't want to just get a Risen Reef on an empty board. And like you're ramping, I guess. But I'd rather spend 4 mana and go get an Eternal Witness or Return thing, have Ephemerate in my hand, and be cool. I have Ephemerate, let's go get Eternal Witness. I'm facing this, boom, or I'm facing an artifact deck, I'll get the Night of Autumn in my deck, or I'm facing this, I'm facing a big Eldrazi deck, I'll go get a big mana something, I'll go get Gaddock Team put on the field, or something like that. I'd rather like have a full-blown toolbox in my deck than just have Green Suns make all these cost 1 extra, which sounds crazy because I heard somebody say that recently and I thought they were crazy by saying that exact statement, that it just makes all your creatures cost 1 more. It's not good. It's starting to feel like in these decks, it's kind of actually what it's feeling like. Your good creatures are good. You don't need to tutor them. You're strong. Which sounds crazy, but like you'll be fine just drawing Risen Reefs. I promise you. And if you don't draw Risen Reefs, you'll draw. It'll be another Phlage. You'll draw Phlage. If you don't draw that, you'll draw these. You'll draw this. You'll draw that. Like you'll have all your cards are good. This makes them weird. But I still want to play this card. But I think if you're going to play this card, you want to make it more like toolboxy. Like I like the idea of this one. The Atraxa and Grist has not been impressive to me so far, but like I'd rather these two be like more targets, like Night of Autumn and then Eternal Witness, and then like this is an Ephemerate and this is an Ephemerate, and then like this is a Gaddock Teeg. Like I would do that. Maybe I could leave that in. Like Ephemerate, Eternal Witness, Night of Autumn. Ephemerate, Eternal Witness, Night of Autumn, and like a Gaddock Teeg. Just Gaddock Teeg is a 2-drop, and I've been looking for a 2-drop, and then like I don't know, works. I like this list, I think, more than the other list, but both of them I think I want to change a little bit. This one only plays 23 lands, while this one plays I think 25. Which is kind of nuts. I don't know. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Tomorrow's Christmas, so there's a probable chance I will not be streaming. Remind of yours, I guess. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, I guess. Happy holidays. Forgot, I guess say all of it. My bad. I'll be back streaming Thursday morning. So, see everybody then.